Burglar Man. Alright. Okay. So, water is extremely good here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with Durr. For the Stantler... Actually, I'm just gonna bring in Chunk as well. And I guess Royal? Because Royal has really good coverage. I guess Royal. Okay. Sure, I think Durr and Chunk are gonna just sweep this, but let's find out.
Round 6 is about to get underway. Many trainers have fallen by the wayside, leaving just 8 to reach the quarterfinals.
Alright. Yeah, I think Durr should just be able to wash everything away except for the Stantler. Stantler is the only thing that he wouldn't be able to just wash away. So we'll just go ahead and surf this Mag Cargo, because that will absolutely take it out. If he brings in the Stantler, I might just switch immediately to Junk, because the Stantler will try and take down Chunk, but he'll fail, because it's impossible to kill Chunk. You would need an extremely good, like, one shot from a fighting move to take out Chunk. That's really what it would take. And I don't think he's got that. So yeah, we're just gonna switch directly to Chunk, and we're just gonna tank this guy and whittle him down with Body Slam. Now, if I'm sleep talking, I won't be able to hit him if I sleep talk into a Shadow Ball, which is a problem. Oh, he's gonna steal my leftovers. Alright. Well, I'm gonna Body Slam you. Ah, okay, so he's going to Swagger. That will increase my attack by a large margin. If I hit myself, I'll just need to go to sleep. But I could hit myself by trying to go to sleep, so that's also a problem. But because of that attack increase, I did just one-shot him, so that'll work. I will not argue. Houndoom. Alright. So this thing is very weak to physical attacks. In fact, I'm just going to switch immediately back to Durr. He's very quick, and he's got really high special, but he's extremely weak to physical. So I'm just going to Earthquake him, and it'll one-shot. Flamethrower is not going to do a whole heck of a lot to Durr. Yeah, I resisted, but it still did that much. That's how much special attack Houndoom has. It's really, really powerful. Alright, he's going to steal my item, but that won't affect my Earthquake in any way. In fact, that was probably the nicest thing he could have done, really. There we go. Well, I'm glad that went so smoothly after the previous round, because, oh boy, that previous girl was not fun to fight. Down goes Burglar Jensen with another continue. I'll take it. I seem to remember, I think we lost against the semifinals, the Glacier Badge, when we did this last time. I mean, not last time, obviously. We stopped halfway into the second fight last time. But the previous time that we actually got far in the Ultra Ball division, I think we got stonewalled at this current opponent. So let's see how this goes. Got another skier. I do seem to remember that the skiers are always a problem. Okay. Got the 3 primary evolutions, 2 ice types, and a Blastoise. Fair enough. Royal would be very good here. Chunk would be very good here, because these guys are definitely going to be very special oriented. Except for the Sneasel, which is actually physically oriented, but that means that the strongest thing it can actually use against you is Slash. Meep is actually not terrible against this team, except for against the Jolteon and the Flareon. And also, one thing we did figure out is he does have to bring at least one of the 3 evolutions because of how the levels are. He can't bring all 3 of his top Pokemon because that would put him above the level limit. So he has to bring at least 1 evolution. Tatsu's good against 3 of these things, but frankly, Tatsu's moves are just not good. Royal is strong against 4 of them, because his moveset is insane. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna go with Royal to start with. We'll bring in Chunk, and I guess I'll bring... I'm really tempted to bring Meep. But Meep really doesn't help us too much. Actually, I'll bring in Dur. Dur helps against the 2 that Royal and Chunk would not be... Well, that Royal specifically would not really have an answer for. Dur would have an answer for. So yeah, let's do that.
Let the semifinals begin. Despite their numerous battles, the remaining Pokémon still look ready for more.
Alright, so we got Royal out in Force. I can Psychic or use one of my Elemental Punches on pretty much everything. Alright, Jolteon, right off the bat. So, let's go switch to Dur. This is one of the 2 Pokemon that I specifically brought Dur for, and frankly, none of the rest of his Pokemon are really going to be able to hurt Dur very much. So Dur is just a very strong choice. He's gonna go for a Bite. Okay. Well, Bite can flinch, but that's kind of about it. Earthquake. Earthquake will work. So yeah, he could just flinch me out here. But eventually, my Earthquake will get through, and that eventually is now. So this will do a lot of damage. Might not one-shot, but it'll do a lot. It did indeed one-shot. Alright, cool. So there's one of the 2 things I specifically brought Dur for. He may not even have the Flareon. If he does, he wouldn't be switching into it now. Sneasel. Okay. So Sneasel is very physically oriented. I'm actually going to switch to Chunk here. Its defense stats are very low, though. Really, its good stats are speed and physical attack. Special attack is terrible, which means, like, yeah, this Ice Punch isn't going to do crap. Especially against Chunk, who's a special defense tank. Any of its Dark-type moves won't do crap. Sneasel's a Pokemon that got way better starting in Gen 4. When Ice Punch became a physical move. Or I could get Frozen Solid. Honestly, I can wait this out. I still heal even if I'm Frozen Solid. I can wait this out. We'll just keep body slamming. Unlike in Gen 1, you're not even using physical moves. Like, what do I care if you Screech me? Alright. Unlike in Gen 1, I will eventually thaw out. From being frozen. Oh, you're gonna switch? Okay. Probably to Flareon. Flareon had really high attack. Well, has really high attack. Yeah, Flareon. Still frozen. Alright, well. Okay. I'm gonna switch to Dur. And use either a Surf or an Earthquake. I'm actually not sure which would be better. I don't remember if Flareon has worse special defense or regular defense. I just know its attack stat is really high.
What'll it do? The hit glanced right off.
So this guy seems to be all about those flinching.
The flow of
Okay. I guess I'll surf. It'll probably be my strongest move. Fire Blast of all things? Is this gonna crit or burn? It's gonna miss is what it's gonna do. Okay.
a sharp attack.
Well, I guess to be fair, Dur does have higher defense than he does special defense. So on that standpoint, I guess it makes sense. But I'll go for another surf. And if I'm surfing, then even if I do get burned, it won't matter. Ooh, buddy.
Ride that surf.
Dur is pretty hurt here.
Super effective.
Alright.
Oh, it collapsed.
Down goes Air Flare. I do like Air Flare. That's a good name.
Just one Pokemon remains.
Alright. And the Sneasel.
Pokemon emerges from the
So he didn't bring any of his three water types? Whatever, he didn't bring any of his water types. Interesting. I'll switch to Royal. Actually, yeah. In the rules, he can't have more than... You can't freeze more than one Pokemon. You can freeze one Pokemon and put one Pokemon to sleep, but you can't put two Pokemon to sleep or two Pokemon frozen. Oh. Well. Alright. We found its physical attack move. Honestly, for some reason, I had in my head that Royal was Tatsu. The Raikou. Well, we don't want Royal in this fight. That's why I switched to Royal. I was thinking it was the Raikou for whatever reason. For those of you wondering why in the world I brought out a Psychic type against a Dark type, that's why. Also, his Fire Punch would have been super effective, so it would have done quite well. Okay, well, we know 3 of this guy's moves. He can't use Shadow Ball on me. Ice Punch won't do a lot. Screech lowers my defense, but Ice Punch doesn't care about that. So the question then is, does he have, like, Slash or something? I'm kind of amazed I haven't thawed out yet. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to thaw out within 5 turns.
What's this?
I wonder if he does not have an attack that even deals with that defense.
Can't do a thing but await defeat.
You do thaw out from being frozen in Gen 1, or in Gen 2. I know you don't in Gen 1, but I know you do in Gen 2. Did they change that in Pokemon Stadium? Like, you definitely thaw out. Did I reset it by switching? Because I definitely should have thawed out by now.
It can't do a thing but await defeat. The heated action continues. There's the attack.
I mean, eventually he'll run out of PP and he'll have to struggle himself to death, but...
Ever melt?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, announcer. Will the ice ever melt?
Continue.
This is ridiculous. How many turns am I going to be frozen?
That did little damage. It can't do a thing but await defeat.
Okay, I gotta look this up. There we go, jeez. Okay, I was about to say, I gotta look this up. Did they change that in Gen 2? Do you not actually thaw out? Because that was way more than 5 turns.
What to do? The hit glanced right off.
You better not freeze me again. He's gonna run out of
Sharp attack.
PP for that move pretty quick. And then he won't have anything left to hit me with, I don't think. He has a 4th move, and we don't know what it is, but he hasn't used it.
What's this?
So I'm wondering if it's another Ghost type move or something. It's probably a Dark type move, if I had to guess. Like,
Great hit.
oh, Focus Band. Okay. Well, he's still paralyzed, so
Will the next hit
we'll just body slam him again. And this should finish it.
Now one more. Wham! That settles this
Total
battle.
wipeout. Yeah, okay. So, aside from being frozen forever, that went pretty smoothly. I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried with that freeze. But we even got to continue against Border Claw, which I'm pretty sure he's the one who ended our run the last time we got really far in this cup. So, sweet. And we've got a whole bunch of continues to go into the Rising Badge. So, let's see what we got. What's our final opponent? The Psychic? Okay. Well, luckily... Okay, so he does have 2 Psychic types. Well, I definitely want to bring SD Jr. here. SD Jr. is going to be very, very useful. In fact, I don't really see that he has much of anything that could be really dangerous against SD Jr. The Kangaskhan would probably have some sort of physically strong move. The Sneasel is a Sneasel. Or not Sneasel, Smeargle. The Smeargle is a Smeargle, so I'm not really concerned about it. Dur is pretty good here, and Chunk, just to resist and tank, is very good here. So... the question is, who do I want to start with then? Let's go ahead and start with SD Jr., get them some more screen time. Feels weird. I feel like Meep and Tatsu really haven't been getting a whole lot of screen time. I think I brought Tatsu into a single battle this entire game. Or this entire cup. But, like, his moves suck at this level. I'm sorry, they just do. And frankly, I can just kind of sweep with the rest of these guys. So, that's what we're going to do.
This is it, the final battle. Which trainer will claim the champion's throne?
Alright, we'll start out with SD Jr., to whom their psychic moves will mean nothing. He's starting with a Kangaskhan, who I probably don't want to fight with SD Jr., just because SD Jr.'s special, or regular defense is bad. But we'll just go for a Flamethrower and see how it works out. Now, if this Kangaskhan has Earthquake or something, that'll probably one-shot me.
It's a hit.
That did a lot, though. Dizzy Punch.
What will be
Okay.
the hit? That is
So that did confuse.
the crowd's excitement
Um,
from this heated battle.
Man, if he hits me with another Dizzy Punch, and I hit myself in confusion, I will go down. I'm just going to switch to Chunk, which is probably what I should have done in the first place.
The Pokémon is returning to its
He only has 2 Pokemon upon whom Shadow Ball will not work.
Oh, it's
And this is one of them. Yeah, he's going to keep going for Dizzy Punch,
a light
which confuses, as you might expect.
What impact
Go for a Body Slam. Or, I don't think it always confuses, it just has a high chance to.
What now? That did little damage. How's that? Hit! That was good.
Not quite enough. Okay. We'll do one more Body Slam. Reversal.
There it goes. It's super effective.
Ho ho ho. I thought I was gonna die there. I thought for sure Chunk was gonna die there.
Oh, it collapsed.
Alright, well, there goes the Kangaskhan. Regardless of what he throws out next,
Now the new Pokémon.
I think I'm going to try and rest with Chunk.
Oh, it's Arcanine.
Arcanine, okay. Heal a little bit with leftovers.
The white hot
This guy will
battle
probably
continues.
take me out, but I'm gonna try a rest. Yeah, he's got extreme speed.
What was
Okay.
this? A light pack.
Oh, I survived, which means I get the rest. Okay.
Oh, a quick
Alright. We good.
heated action
Alright.
continues.
So we're gonna sleep talk. He's gonna keep using extreme speed. You're faster than me without it, so I don't know why you're bothering with that. I guess Chunk's regular defense is lower than his special. That's probably why, but like... Alright. Shadow Ball is not doing a whole heck of a lot. We'll go for another Sleep Talk. That's 3 of your 5 extreme speeds. 8 if it's fully PowerPoint up. Okay. So I can definitely do 1 body slam before I need to rest again. Alright. So I'll wake up here, throw in a body slam, and then I should rest again. Or I'll get a crit. I'm good with crits. I'm fine with crits. Give me all the crits you want. I'm good with that game. Thank you. Alright, well, let's see what his last guy is. Smeargle. Okay. I'm actually just gonna go for the body slam. Headbutt, so this could flinch me. But yeah, it's a Smeargle, so it's not that strong. I'm just gonna go for another body slam. I don't think I need to rest on this guy, and if I lose Chunk, I'll switch to someone who's faster than the Smeargle and just take him out. Like, this is his last Pokemon. I'm not that concerned about getting a continue here. I didn't flinch, so I'm just gonna take him out. There we go. Alright, cool. I do like the blue paint Smeargle. That's pretty neat.
There are no more remaining Pokemon.
Alright.
The champion has been decided.
You heard the announcer. The final battle is won. We are the champion. And we gotta continue for good measure. Yeah, this is really what I should have just done in the first place. I wanted to try and use rentals because the rentals are really cool. But, like, the rentals just don't work, unfortunately. But here we got our good boy Houndoom. Tatsu, who didn't do a whole heck of a lot. Dur, who did a lot. Meep was there for a little bit. Okay, Chunk carried. Like, Chunk absolutely carried. Alakazam, Royal, did some good damage, but boy howdy, Chunk just carried us through that cup. But there we go. Ultra Ball Cup, or Poke Cup Ultra Ball Division is cleared. Okay, so the only thing we have left to do in Stadium mode is to power our way through the final cup, the Master Ball division of Poke Cup. And after that, there's not a whole lot left. I mean, there's a lot left. We have all of Gym Leader Castle. And we've got 1 round of mini games, but we will be done with Stadium mode. We did all of Earl's Pokemon Academy. Like, we're really cleaning up in this game. But I think that's going to do it for me today. Next week, we'll be back to Pokemon Crystal, where we'll probably be reaching level 50 and getting that team registered to go into Gym Leader Castle. Maybe we'll even use them for the Master Ball division of the Stadium Cup. Who knows? But I will see you guys in our next episode of Pokemon Stadium.